lovers, and welcome to another exciting edition of Sports Corner Unica Radio 103.5. Yes, so I no need to tell you because this night is going to be another wonderful night. It's a massive night in the world of football as the UEFA Champions League return with blockbuster fixtures across Europe. The biggest club, the biggest stars, and the grand stage in the club football tonight promises to be dramatic and is coming with a lot of passion and unforgettable moments under the light. Yes, but that's not the only story that is making the headline today. And here at home, yes, we the Nigerian Premier Football League continues to deliver intense action as close battle for points, pride, and position on the table. And also in another major development in Nigerian football today, the Nigerian national team has lost one of their legendary coaches who died at the age of 88. And beyond the football, the sports world is buzzing with major headlines, transfer rumors, and title races. So wherever you day, anywhere where you day, just stay locked in because we've got the analysis and the debates and the updates and everything with the trend for the world of sports. I'm your host this evening, Sir Kennedy, and this is Sports Corner, where the game never stops and the passion never fades. Let's start it. Yes, so and as it be like this, no be only me day here, I day here with one of our football gentlemen, the person of Okon Ofion the Catalyst. Catalyst, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Kennedy. Good evening, our beautiful listeners out there. It's actually another amazing evening here in the city of Calabar. And also another interesting time where we have to dive into the world of sports. And, whenever it's time for sports, it's always an interesting time for me because it's that moment where we have to reflect on, all the activities going on in the world of the sports across the group, not just football, irrespective of, the very sport that you love. It's actually an avenue where we get to, look at contenders versus pretenders, winners versus whiners.
Yes,
because whether we like it or yes, there are people that come in and they just pretend. They are not contenders. And there are people also that are winners, but are not actually winners. And if you are listening out there, you can actually draw, a conclusion already from what I'm trying to say. But now, I'm not trying to, come against anybody right now. But what I'm trying to let you know is that it's definitely going to be an interesting night.
Yes,
Welcome to the Sports Corner here.
So it's definitely going to be an interesting night. Yes, there. Before we start, make we give you the small headline where they happen for the world of sports. And the first one be say Nigeria has lost a legend of the national icon in the person of Sanwo-Olu. And as it be like this now with the Monam, as it be like this, the Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has mourned the passing of the former Super Eagles coach in the person of Chief Festus Adeboye Onijigbe, who led the Nigerian team to the 2022 FIFA World Cup in Japan and South Korea. And as it be like this, the governor described the death of the Moda Keke-born football icon who died on Monday at the age of 88 as a great loss to Nigeria, particularly in football. In the football world. And also Sanwo-Olu, in a statement issued on Tuesday by the special advisor on media and publicity, Boyeje Akinsole, said Onijegbe, who led the Green Eagles to the final of the 1984 Africa Cup of Nations and took the Super Eagles to the 2002 FIFA World Cup, was a legend. He also extended his heartfelt condolences to the family and for the Towen talk. They said the death of Chief Festus is a painful loss to the country. Nigeria has lost a legend and an icon. He was one of the best Nigerian coaches in football history, and he was a highly respected Nigerian soccer tactician and served as a CAF and FIFA technical instructor for many years. Yes, our prayers day with the family of Chief Festus for there. And another breaking news where we they get also for the world of sports like this. It be say one of the prospects, or yes, I will put on one of the prospect players will be the look and say one day he go like join the Nigerian national team in the person of Chukwu Emeka. Yes, the Borussia Dortmund player Kane Chukwu Emeka has switched his international eligibility to Ravagnik, Austria from England ahead of the World Cup. Yes, so Austria faced defending champions Argentina, Algeria, and Jordan in the group stage in the summer. And we also know say the former Chelsea and Aston Villa midfielder was born in Austria but moved to England as a boy and played for the Three Lions throughout the junior division without gaining a senior cap. And we also know that the 22-year-old status was updated by FIFA on late Monday and could feature for the Austria as early as the upcoming match friendlies. And the midfielder also have Nigerian the parents are Nigerian born, but they based in Austria and they come England.
It's actually very World Cup, the
Yes.
2026 World Cup,
Yes.
already a lot of players are already,
Switching
not
allegiance.
just a switch, assessing their possibility of representing respective countries. And you
Mm.
agree with me that England as a nation already has a lot of talent out there that, this World Cup that is coming, they might not really, Tuchel might have a difficult
In
task
selecting team selection.
in terms of team selection.
Mm.
And all these young boys when they come up now, they know 1 year say they bench. They want to play. They really want to play. And you talked about is possible switch from England
England to Austria.
no to Nigeria. Sorry.
Yes, 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 yes. There was a time we dreamed that this guy might play for the
Instead
Super
of
Eagles.
now the team signing for Nigeria could not make it to the World Cup.
Okay. Oh, okay,
One of the reasons
okay.
why he's actually switching is because he
Hmm.
wants to play the World Cup. And
Okay.
Austria, it looks, Austria definitely, that is going there is definitely going to start because if you look at the
Yes.
Austria team, they do not really have a winger, and the guy, of course, is good in terms of midfield. He can also play. So I
Hmm.
think for Austria, he is a talent to them. So congratulations to him. I know one person will say, "I go day here now start to criticize. Say, okay, suppose come play for
Super
the Super
Eagles.
Eagles," but
Okay.
trust me, we've actually, if you want to, go
We
to
have
the
a
right people, we have
squad depth.
lots. We
Yes,
have
yes,
no,
yes,
no, not
yes.
just about squad. That we have lots of players already that are out there. They are not
Okay.
representing the Nigeria, even though we know for sure that they are supposed to be representing the Super Eagles. The one thing I am certain and sure is that if the NFF wake up, I know, and decide to do things rightly,
Yes.
they decide to make sure that they fix the Nigerian football system, then definitely you will see say most of these players that that refuse to come back home, they will want to come back home.
That
So
one not
if
true,
you see
sure.
players this way, the way they go just they present other countries.
Yes.
You get to this way they talk say anyway, but they nine be front. They believe in front.
Yes, so anyway, belief is 9 be front. And also for the world of cricket, India cricket team to pocket $14 million for the T20 World Cup win. Yes, as it be like this now, Indian all conquering men cricket team will pocket 14 million after they don't leave the T20 World Cup for a record of the third time. And the country's cricket board said it on Tuesday. And the co-host and the pre-tournament favorite swept aside New Zealand by 96 runs now on Sunday finals and are ahead to become the first team to retain the trophy and the first team to win it at their home soil. And congratulations to the India cricket men's team for that their wonderful victory for that particular achievement. And also as it be like this now for the as it be like this now for other news for the city on the world of sports, the still on the world of sports as e be like this now, some players have been denied. 7 players denied US visa for the CONCACAF tournament wey dey happen. As e be like this, 10 players from the Jamaican side, Mount Pleasant, has been denied visas to enter the United States ahead of the CONCACAF Champions Cup clash against LA Galaxy at the Dignity Health Sports Park in California on Tuesday. And according to the news we be bring for our desk, Mount Pleasant, winners of the 2025 CONCACAF Caribbean Cup, are set to make their Champions Cup debut but have been forced to call up several academy players to fill their squad. And according to the statement, he said, we don't want to just show up for the game. We want to be able to compete, but we are not being allowed to be at our best, said the club sporting director. And the affected squad includes 7 players from Haiti whose nationals face a partial US travel ban introduced in 2025.
This is actually a very concern situation for
Yes.
most of the sports lovers out there totally.
Hmm.
It raises a lot of it raises a lot of concerns, and one of the concerns that it raises falls down to the upcoming World Cup because we know the stringent nature of Donald Trump, that's the United States
President.
president.
Yes.
He's very strict, and when he says a unauthorized movement into the United States, he mean it, and you
Yes.
will go extra miles even if say that you be the coach of if I don't even know the right word why for use I don't even know the right word why for use, but irrespective of who you are, if he says that he is going to do it, he will definitely do it.
Hmm.
So it raises concern because now this thing now don't happen.
Yes.
And we have the World Cup coming just a few months from now.
Yes, few months from now.
And you get to ask yourself questions: are we going to experience this? So now it should be a wake up call
Hmm.
to participating teams in the in this 2026 World Cup. Now
Yes.
things should be done on time. Now I'm not going to blame Donald Trump. Now he be president and he
Yes. Yes.
now if he has set out the rules and say before you can move in into the United States, you must have met certain criteria. You must have met in certain
Yes.
certain things that you are supposed
Requirements.
to do. You have just make sure that you do it on time
Yes.
and not wait and things you go come dey feel say because say maybe because say you dey ball because say you dey represent national team say all those one no go full. At the end of the day it might just be a detrimental to your team. So na so e don be, but it raises a lot of questions as regard the 2026 World Cup that is upcoming.
Yes, so this one and waiting they happen for the World Cup like this. We will go small break. When we come back, we will give you all the updates where they happen for the Champions League, because this time around for the Champions League, a lot of fixtures they happen today. We go see as Galatasaray go face up with Liverpool, and we go also see as Atlanta go face Bayern Munich, and Atlantico Madrid go face Tottenham. I will also see as Newcastle go face Barcelona. And when we come, we will also open the phone line for you to drop your own prediction for the match will go happen today. No go anywhere. That's Sports Corner to Unica Radio 103.5. And as Kennedy and Okunofe Catalyst, now they here we they come back. that short break, and as this was on Unica Radio 103.5, and as a Kennedy and Okon of the Catalyst 9 day here with you. All right, before we move, go check within they happen for the Champions League like this, and make we check one of the trending issues where they happen, and one of the sparking debates where they happen. As it be like this now, Real Madrid are reportedly admirers of Sir Fabregas, who has been earning will I say uploads in Italy as Indonde in charge of Como, and the former Barcelona and the Chelsea midfielder and also Arsenal midfielder is the latest name we don't they linked to Santiago Bernabeu job, and according to the reports like this Real Madrid are tracking the progress of Cesc Fabregas of Como, as he has been in charge of the Serie A club since I think since 2024, and have oversaw their promotion to the Italian top flight in 2024. And Como sits they fourth position and just 5 points behind last season's champions Napoli, who are third, and they have won 14 and just lost 5 of their 8 games. And Fabregas was one of the finest midfielders in his generation. So as it be like this now, is Fabregas truly ready for the biggest managerial job in the world of football, Catalyst?
Yeah, actually, first and foremost, I want to congratulate Cesc Fabregas for
What he's doing?
establishing himself as one of the promising young manager out there.
Yes.
I get so much delighted when I see young guys like these come out and do what they know how to do best. It reminds me of Eddie Owe, who happens
Eddie
to
Howe,
be the current coach of
Newcastle.
Newcastle United. I remember
Yes.
when he just came on board, he was very young, and he was pulling some amazing results out there on and off the pitch, and in terms of
Yes.
managing his players. So moving over to Cesc Fabregas, it's actually one player that I respect so much. Right from the time that he was still a player,
Yes.
he did very well at Arsenal, Barcelona, and even at Chelsea. He did beautifully well, and now as a manager, he has
Yes.
also done fantastically well for
Himself.
for Como. And I felt the
Yes.
best thing he ever did for himself was, resist every offer that came to him
Yes. And
during
just
the
grow.
summer. Yes, he decided to stay and build himself. And that is the best
Yes.
thing for any young coach out there. Nobody say when you just see big thing there, you go just rush now.
Go
And
jump on the
if you are
job.
just go now, then so everything will scatter, because much of these
Yes.
top jobs come with tougher demands, and
And the pressure.
and pressure, and it is
Yes.
something that most young coach cannot really handle. Not saying that they are not good. Just look at Xabi Alonso. Xabi Alonso, for me to tomorrow, is still a good coach.
Yes.
But you cannot say you are a good coach and and you do not you do not give yourself that room to continue growing
To
first.
grow, like
Now, if you keep Xabi Alonso and keep
yes.
Jose Mourinho,
Yes.
tactically, I will tell you that I prefer Xabi Alonso.
Okay.
But in terms of
Manage-
players
player
management, I will pick
management.
Jose Mourinho over Xabi Alonso.
Okay.
So there are levels to most of these things. So Cesc Fabregas staying at Como was
Yes.
actually one of the best decisions he ever took.
Okay.
And now we see Real Madrid coming again. I see Real Madrid as I don't know, I'll see them as a killer of dreams.
Yeah.
Let me use that word. Yes, I see them
Okay.
as a killer of dreams, because they go for every prospect they see.
Yes.
They go for every
They go for the
prospect.
trend.
Yes,
They go for the trend.
And at the end of the day,
Yes.
if you do not live up to expectations, they dispatch you.
Yeah,
You go your
exactly,
way. And at the end of the
exactly.
day, you as the manager now,
Yes.
you might actually lose your record,
Yes.
lose yourself in the cause of that.
Yes.
Look at Xabi Alonso, a very clear example. If you look at most of the managers that have succeeded in Real Madrid, they are managers, not young managers. They are managers that they have had that experience. I think the only person
A
that
lot.
really had it really favored was
Yes.
Zidane.
Zidane,
And now,
yes. But you know, if
that-
Zidane was even working under a coach in Real
exactly.
Madrid already.
Now, and also now, ask yourself why did Zidane run at the end of the day?
Because he
The
didn't
guy-
want to stain his record, and he saw it coming
he
that
saw it
most of these
coming.
players are leaving, and they
Exactly.
were helping me, and
So,
I had them at my
Real
disposal.
Madrid
That
no
one
be
I'm
that
too sure.
kind of thing where we say you go feel say, because yes,
Because
they are
of-
big team, they big
Yeah,
name, but then
bro.
man,
You have to have a level of experience.
let's live up to the reality. So if you ask
Yes.
me about Cesc Fabregas,
Yes.
wanting to go to Real Madrid, if you ask me if I'm to give out the advice, I'll say, oh my guy, the way you do, build
That
yourself.
was true.
It's not easy to take a team like Como from nowhere and
Yes,
you're
and put them in fourth
already
position.
on the verge of making them qualify for
For the
Champions
Champions
League.
League,
It's not, if you
exactly.
can do that, come on, man. you are good.
Yeah,
Just be
good.
there, build yourself,
Don't
build
rush
yourself.
any
So
job.
imagine say they can't qualify for Champions League, and the club decide not to splash money and buy some certain player and give him what they
Yeah,
want.
yes.
You build yourself from where you are, not just
That one not true.
rushing. So for me, my advice to the Fabregas, they where you dey, no rush, leave Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Real Madrid never dey serious first for now. If they serious, they will go for the coach where they define better. I don't think Cesc Fabregas is actually that coach that they need.
Okay, yes, I don't think Fabregas is actually the code they need. For me, I don't know what is wrong with Real Madrid. It can't be like say Real Madrid are bringing down their standards. And most of the coach they are bringing is bringing down the kind of people they are and how we look at them. Let's look at people that have coached Real Madrid. Let's look at from the time of Jose Mourinho and other coaches who were there, even Ancelotti, Zlatan Zidane. Just name it. For me, even going to for Xabi Alonso at a time, for me, I was seeing it as a downgrade for Real Madrid at a time.
I told people that Xabi Alonso, yes, he was a former player of Real Madrid, no doubt.
Yeah,
so
yes,
he did very well. Kudos to
that
him.
one are true.
But it is still not full assurance that this guy is going to deliver,
exactly,
man. It's not going to. You cannot compare Bundesliga to La Liga. You
yes.
cannot compare both. You in terms of Bundesliga, some people they call them saying a farmers league. In as much as I'm always against
anytime
that farmers
Bayern Munich is not informed.
Apart from Bayern Munich, which other team can challenge for the Bundesliga title? Maybe sometimes you have Leipzig, but Leipzig
they don't. In the last 8 years or 6
years, they like title pretenders. They like Arsenal.
They bottle the league.
Yes, they get up.
Dortmund, the same thing.
Borussia Dortmund also most of the time they give you hope. At the end of the day,
they lose it.
Dispatch the hope. So
yes,
Bayern Munich have only been the only
powerhouse
team.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
as a young coach, you came in Bayern Leverkusen from nowhere.
You use them to win a league.
When he came in, Bayern Leverkusen were they struggling relegation. He came in, you picked them up, and all of a sudden you went you went
to the Europa
undefeated,
League. Yes,
invisible in the Bundesliga, and that was one of the major achievements. If not for the loss in the Europa Cup, it would have also been an invisible in the Europa
full
League,
season
in Europe, and of course
your
domestic league.
Exactly.
That was a great one. But most of the times when we don't make some money, we go see opportunity, we go feel say
you go rush the opportunity.
Grab opportunity. Forgetting that it's not all opportunities that you need to grab. So you look at this, and you get to sit down and caution yourself. Look, you don't need to rush. Real Madrid job is like a trap for me. It's always like a trap. It just like say just come in. If you just trap you now, and the president self don't even get joy. You don't even get joy. And the players also, you can't like say the players now
they control within the happen.
Are more loyal to the president than the coach that comes, and it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. That's why I doubt if they can actually still work with a certain coach, like someone like Mourinho, because that one no degree give you.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
You have some players in that Real Madrid squad that sometimes they go one they show themselves just because they are them and the president.
They have the backings of the president.
Have the backing of the president.
Yes.
Yeah. And Mourinho no be that kind. You go chop bench tire. You go chop bench. Yes, now you go come out, but he still maintain his
integrity.
Yes. So Real Madrid jobs to me, I'm on attack and na setup, na trap.
Yeah.
So if as a young coach, I don't advise any young coach make you go. I don't advise any young coach. If they are looking for a coach, we have lots of coaches
that can even handle player ego.
We have someone like Jurgen Klopp. But I don't know if they want to go, because Jurgen Klopp not be person will go take some
tolerate all those things when they happen. Exactly. That one not true.
I personally like Jurgen Klopp, and he's someone that he can work with a minimal squad and produce the result that he wants. You don't need your big spending. In as much as at least you need to bring it in a little by little. But Real Madrid job, man, na set up.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, make we face the real business of the night. Yes, it's Champions League night. The biggest club competition where they happen for the world of football, and now where the big boys they gather, where the stars they shine, and where serious football they happen tonight. Stadium go light up bright, fans go loud, and the best things for Europe go battle for glory. From the heavy tackles and the last minutes go Champions League night, they always get the drama. Yeah, so but make we talk one small truth. Shall say some teams they watch them from their house like the rest of us. Yeah, so no beside the drop bullet, but fans like Manchester United make una no vex. So when I go just sit
I
down
don't
with
just
una.
know. I don't know what the concern people in Manchester United, because Manchester United is not the only team that have not
Yeah, yeah,
qualified
yeah,
for
yeah, yeah,
Champions
yeah,
League.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sure, I understand the
Yeah,
fact
yeah,
that there's
yeah.
a saying that when you are big, you are big.
Yeah,
So
yeah, we know,
people
we
go
know.
always talk about you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We know. Yes, so make una just sit down with on a popcorn tonight. They watch the real action. Maybe next season when I go just join the party because say on a day third position already, and then because say Champions League na the only na Champions League na only teams wey qualifying na then they enter the VIP section. So the question tonight is say who go shine, who go disappoint, and who go take one step closer to lifting the famous trophy. This one are waiting they happen for the Champions League night, and tonight we have Galatasaray versus Liverpool, Atalanta versus Bayern Munich, and Atletico Madrid versus Tottenham, Newcastle versus Barcelona. And in that same mode, we don't open the phone line 0809 0809 444 4058 0809 444 4058. Now be the phone line to join the conversation. Who go win the who go disappoint this night, and who go there one step closer? I go open the phone line again. Okay, we already have a caller. Hello, Unica Radio 103.5.
Yeah, this is
Hello? Hello?
Victor calling from Calabar.
Oh, Victor from Calabar South.
Victor Calabas,
Yeah.
good evening to you.
How you guys?
We are good.
Okay, very fine. Oh.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you.
Hello?
Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you. Continue. Okay, sorry, we
I think,
lost our
that
caller.
was
Please
actually
do wait to call
network,
back.
yeah.
Yes, do wait to call back. So, like I said, tonight we have Galatasaray, Liverpool, Atalanta versus Bayern Munich, and we also have Atletico Madrid versus Tottenham, Newcastle versus Barcelona. So, Catalyst, this Galatasaray versus Liverpool, we know that in the league phase, Galatasaray won. Do you think Liverpool will be seeking for a revenge in this? Because this one, I can't like say they don't already play first leg for the league phase. They won't play second leg now, and they go play third leg. You can't like say they won't play 3 matches straight for the Champions League.
Yeah, actually, Real Madrid. I thought about
Galatasaray
Real Madrid don't
versus-
enter my head. Liverpool versus Galatasaray. It's
Galatasaray.
actually a very interesting match.
Yes.
It's an interesting match because you cannot you cannot rate one team over the other.
Yes.
But I
that one
have a
true.
concern,
Okay.
and my concern now is that Liverpool are actually not on their very best. We look at these two teams. They have met 5 times.
Okay.
That's Galatasaray versus
Liverpool.
Liverpool. They have met 5 times. And out of the 5 times that they have met, Galatasaray have won twice. They
Oh.
have drawn twice. So that's to say that Liverpool have just won only one time in their 5 meetings. And it raises concern because these two teams now they are meeting again when Liverpool are not in their best form. And also I
Yes.
think they are playing out and away in this very, very match. So it raises concern. The last time these guys met, Galatasaray won them 3-2. And if you look now, the highest goal scorer for these both for Liverpool whenever they meet with Galatasaray is Mohamed Salah.
Yes.
And Mohamed Salah currently is not in a good form that we
He's
all
not in
know,
his shape right
and
now.
it's affecting the team.
Mm.
Yes, sir, people talk say Florian Wirtz is back and
Flora.
he's going to play. He's doing very well. Yeah, he's back. But man, it's not just football. Is gone past that. Gone past that where you just play because of your name. Football is actually at that stage whereby you have to play with experience. You have to play with experience. You have to play for the shirt, and it is actually what Liverpool are missing currently. Maybe we can actually make reference to just the Kitike because the only person where they delight me every time I watch a Liverpool match. And then Galatasaray, trust me, those guys are coming out. They want to play for everything. They want to prove a point. So it's going to be a very tough night for Liverpool out there.
Yes, so we have another caller. Hello. Oh, please, can you reduce the volume of your radio? Thank you.
I've done that.
Okay.
Yeah. I want to talk about the game.
Okay.
Before I do that, I want to ask Catalyst a question.
Okay, I'm with you.
Catalyst.
I there with you, Victor.
Arsenal are the bottlers, right?
Is that what you say?
Arsenal are the bottlers, right? The season, the narrative will now change towards Chelsea and Manchester United.
I not talk say Arsenal and Bottas. I talk say Arsenal did it.
Let me ask the question.
Okay.
Arsenal has
No.
always been in the sentence of towards negativity in your mouth. So there's no problem. Like I think he has Butler. I treat him as Butler, right? This is a team that I've played for 46 matches and I've won 36, lost 3 and drawn 7. And it's okay. That's your view anyway. Talking about Real Madrid, well, I think Real Madrid should first of all put their house in order because I don't think any proper coach will want to go to that team right now. I don't see a possibility the way you tell Mbappe to do this. And Mbappe has his own formation. Vinicius has his own tabas. What the other guy has his own clique. So no coach will be there to tolerate that nonsense. And then also, when we talk about technicality, I think Jose Mourinho is outdated coach right now because you don't use Mourinho right now and again because Mourinho is no in book. You understand what I mean? Mourinho is out of it. Let's leave Mourinho. Mourinho was 2003 to 2000, I think 15 or let me say 13, 14.
But he is currently doing a fantastic job at Benfica.
And he's winning, and he's on top of the league, right?
He's not on top of the league, but he has done a fantastic job in Benfica currently with a long run of results.
What has he done?
As a coach, Victor, as a coach, your responsibility is to make sure that you guide your team to make sure they win games. Before Jose Mourinho came to Benfica were not in a good form. They were not in third position where they are currently. And he has been able to take them back there, and they are competing now for the top league. Their last game with Porto, they came from behind to draw the game.
Okay.
What are we expecting from him?
Okay. What happened with Jacob when he was in Fenerbahce, a farmers league in Turkey, that is only dominated by a single team, Galatasaray? What happened? How was his performance in Fenerbahce?
They didn't give him enough players.
Okay, I think if you want to look at
listen. Considering the time they gave him in Benfica, in Fenerbahce, and the short time he has now in Benfica, which division was no longer?
Sorry, I didn't get that.
The time he had in Fenerbahce and the time he had in Benfica, which division was no longer?
He had a longer time. He had a longer time at Fenerbahce.
Okay, and he delivered.
When you're talking about delivered, was it a club backing him up? That is also another thing we should look at.
Jose Mourinho was given funds. I understand that the summer before he was sacked, he brought in players. He was given funds in that team. The result, the team performance was very, very bad, both in the field. The performance of Fenerbahce was really, 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 really poor. You don't need to be arguing these things now. You know it already. So when you are talking about Jose Mourinho, I will accept with you from 2003 to 2014, but not the current Mourinho of now. And then when you are talking about damping with the coach, see, this extravagance of the guy that you put in is too good or technical. Just allow extravagance to come to a team like, let me say, Manchester United. You see how you flop. That's sometimes when I talk to, I used to say Arteta was really given the time. See, there's difference between coaching a big team and a smaller team. You've seen it now. You've seen the likes of Enzo Maresca, Eric Ten Hag, Ruben Amorim. I need to mention a few. See, big team is not it doesn't wake up and start going to coach. So if a Fabregas is wise, he should stay because I don't think he can deliver in Chelsea. I don't think he can deliver in Real Madrid. I don't think he can deliver in Arsenal. That's just it.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Victor. I think Victor is also twin towards my position that since Fabregas cannot deliver at Real Madrid
as of now.
But going back to the arguments of Victor towards Jose Mourinho's stay in Fenerbahce, I don't know, but I don't know how persons might actually see it. But for me, I don't think that his stay was actually bad because for a manager that have played 62 games as a coach, that was in Fenerbahce, he has been able to, he won 37 games. He drawn 14 times and just 11 losses, and he was only sacked during a Champions League exit and failure to secure a major trophy. Now, before he went away was Fenerbahce. Now, how did the team support them? So, yes, I agree with Victor that Jose Mourinho, tactics might have been outdated.
Yes.
But yet there is something they call experience, and experience, they say that you cannot learn it in school. Experience is when you have actually gone through the phases of the system and you
Okay.
have been able to to gather it yourself. That is
Oh.
when it matters. I never expected that Mourinho was going to stay long in Benfica, if you ask me, because it's a few the first a few days in his in Benfica, it was disastrous.
Yes,
It
yes,
was
yes.
very, very. I know sometimes I come be like, this man for just knowing, same for no go back. He come like say in return now come be bad. But currently he's doing very well. He's doing very well. He was able to drop both. So now I'm not trying to saying that Jose Mourinho is still the modern era coach, because we have gone past his era. But I'm trying to defend the fact that the guy is good, and he does what he can. At Fenerbahce, he did not have a bad result. But moving back to just what Victor said about Real Madrid and
Yes.
getting young coaches. Yes, it's very right. It's very, very right. I don't know who Real Madrid will be looking forward to be their coach during the summer, because I am looking at the list right now and I can't really figure out
Give any good guarantee.
a coach that that will come in and will be able to manage the SXs in that very team. I can't. I can, just like he said, almost all the players, they have their own cartel. They get players, which is actually not supposed to. So that means as a coach now, if you are coming in, first thing where you go need to now, you need
Now
to
to
say you can
disable the
scatter
whole cartel.
disable the whole. In fact, scatter the ship. Scatter the ship, and I think that was what
Xabi
Alonso was trying to do. But
but
it
I think
caught,
he didn't go it in the right way.
it caught on him, and he
Yes.
suffered it. And now Abelo, just saying, it's more like he get this thing for politics where they call placeholder.
But information is going on. Say he's having a little dispute with the players.
We of course that is actually definitely going to be, because you see the guy is more like he does not really have a say in the team. But then the most important thing there is that he's just there, like I said, he's just as a placeholder. But then Real Madrid almost then get difficult tasks. So looking for a successor during the summer, I don't know, because they are not the only one now that are looking for a successor. They have we have lots of coaches, lots of teams that will be looking for a successor. So I think that's even one of the reasons why Enrique of PSG has refused to sign his contract. I feel the guy now
one or two things they play. Manchester United is looking for a coach. Real Madrid looking for a coach. And Liverpool self. And a slot's job is on the hang.
The guy is in the calm down to see maybe during the summer one might actually, I think
but if you have this side, he go move.
I think there's some days ago I had there was a report that Jurgen Klopp is considering leaving his role.
Yes. And Olivier Glasner want to come and replace him there.
So you don't see
allegedly
things on the thought. Okay, Glasner, even if Glasner end up not going there, you will still have options, because say the guy. So say come summer now, coaches go the odds.
Now coaches, during the summer, I mean the tape is during the summer, no be players go hot.
Coaches
go hot.
So it's actually it's going to be a very interesting period anyways.
Yes, it's going to be an interesting period. All right, ladies and gentlemen, back to the Champions League discussion. Galatasaray versus Liverpool. Before we move on to the next video, for me, this Galatasaray versus Liverpool, Galatasaray have to work on the unity in their attack, because I know. Okay, we have another caller. Hello.
It's still Victor calling back. I want to ask you guys a question. Qataris, please, if you have a team now, are you listening to me?
Yeah, Victor, I'm with you.
You want to look at the success of your team life for the basis of building the process or trusting the process. Currently now, which coach can you go for to build a team?
If I want to build a team,
build a team that will be successful. It's not just building a team. It's even building a team and being successful.
Okay.
So the question is on the two of you.
Yeah.
Okay, let me get your view on it.
I think you should give me the list of players, because there are a lot of players out there that I will definitely pick. You should give me the options of coaches, because there are a lot of coaches there that I can use to build a team. Hello, Victor. All right, so I think we actually lost Victor. I wish he
Yeah.
can actually call us back, because that
That's a tactical question.
no, it's just it's sweet. So it's actually a tactical question that was going to lead to a very interesting conversation.
Yeah.
So
Yes,
Victor, if
yes,
you can
yes.
actually call us back, just try and reach us back. They're still on the phone lines.
Yes, so and back to what they talk about Galatasaray and Liverpool. You see, Galatasaray need to figure out how to unite their front, that their attack. He said that the attack they very very deadly, but I don't think they have this unity, because sometimes you go see say they go win match finish. You see Victor Osimhen angry because the guy is always in position. They're not passing the ball to him. Even Thierry Henry said something. I think that was after their match between who did they even play in the round of 16? I've forgotten who they played in the round of 16 that they almost lost to them. Yes, Juventus. Yes, Juventus. They always lost that match to Juventus. And see what happened there. We say at the end of that match, Thierry Henry said something. He said that if Itoshime go back to the locker room and he's upset with his roommates, say he will definitely support Victor Osimhen because
Now,
of waiting they happen for the
yes.
squad.
See, I like the fact that Shimon is a good player. He's a good
Yes,
striker,
yes.
and he's doing very well.
In the assist,
But-
in the score.
See, I don't know. I still feel that the guys most at times is kind of aggressive.
Okay.
I feel it. These are very shots for teammates, not be just for Galatasaray. They happen. It don't happen for national team before also.
Okay.
So we know that.
Don't be saying they shout to give them, like he's always angry after the match. They know they really pass ball give him.
Yes, he's angry, and most times he go shout. And
Yes.
you actually playing with a team, and you deserve to be angry. But most times you need to make it look obvious.
Obvious, okay.
Because as a team, you go, even you. I don't know if you they play, but you get sometimes when you say if you day with ball, you day with post now.
Yes.
Your mind like this and everything, your subconscious mind now be say you don't score that goal.
Yes.
You don't score and bet. At the end of the day,
Yes.
it does not just go the way you want it.
Mm-hmm.
It does not just. Most at times you might have an option to pass, but if you know they balance to give that pass the way it should,
Yeah.
at the end of the day it will be like you don't want to do it. So I support the fact that Osimhen, of course, should be angry whenever he's not getting the support from his teammate.
Yes.
But he should not always make it obvious that
Obvious.
people go come they see and say, this guy now every time you go they vex, now every time you go they vex. It's not nice. It's not nice. I like Osimhen, no doubt. Against Liverpool, they pray making score. That is even go score. They pray making score.
Yeah.
But that attitude of shout, it
Yes.
doesn't really portray. Now, this the way they do sometimes they make me remember Vinicius during that Ballon d'Or time when they say they live and give Rodri of Manchester City.
And they said that it was because of his attitude.
Exactly. Now, it's one thing for you to have talent. It's also one thing, of course, also for you to be disciplined.
Okay.
Now, even if you go, they score the goals. All these the judges for when they want judge your performance, they don't just look at your goals. They look at your actions on the pitch.
Yes.
So all these things now, all these little things count. They will bring and come on board, and it can disqualify you. So I wish Osimhen luck anyways.
Yeah. We wish him all the best. And also, Atlético Madrid versus Tottenham too now today, and Tottenham are sitting comfortably in the 15th position, few points away from relegation, and the Atlético Madrid still in the top 4 of the Spanish league. And also we know say Atlético Madrid even play. I think they didn't play playoff to move to the so like this now. Tottenham is coming with the hope of just as with the same mindset. They are coming with the same mindset of we don't have hope to play a European competition next season. Let's put it like that for now. We don't have any hope of playing a European competition next season. And the Atlético Madrid is coming up with, you don't think we will go far for Champions League. You don't think we will reach semi-finals. You don't think we will reach finals for Champions League. So, we'll just try to reach Champions League. And they have never won. I've not seen, for how many years now, we have not seen Atlético Madrid lift, apart from their league, they have not lifted any major trophy so far. So, do you think that Tottenham are the more hungry ones, or is it Atlético Madrid that are the more hungry ones in this Champions League?
Both of you, I don't know waiting do them. Why if they don't hungry, they go find food shop.
One na pikin we want some milk, and the other one na pikin where they hungry.
Normally, if you're hungry, you go find food shop. And also, get this somebody that say, no food for lazy man, no for person picking where mama they sell restaurant.
Yeah. So which of them are where their mama they sell restaurant?
Yeah. Going back to Atletico Madrid, it's it's a very complicated fixture and a very complicated match. It's definitely going to be. looking at the fact that these guys, they have not really met in terms of their meeting. It's not really been that frequent. It's not been really been regular like other teams do. And you look at Tottenham. Tottenham are coming into this match just like you said, like a team that now the only thing where we got hold on because it be like say the other side domestically, will favor
go show also. Go show for us.
Apart from that, I am concerned for Tottenham because you get this belief where we always get. Once a new coach comes in team, the team will pick up.
Yes, but
it's not a different ball game for Tottenham. Tudo came into Tottenham and first 2 games is a disaster. And now he's coming up against Galatasaray. And I want
Atletico Madrid.
Sorry. He's coming up against
Atletico Madrid.
Atletico Madrid.
Yes.
I want to believe that he is building his own structure. Currently, he's building his own system.
As an interim coach,
yes, you have to build your structure.
How many months when you get? How many months when you build structure?
You have to be, because that if you be say from that structure, we go be if he give you permanent job. So now, if he's building that structure, then I want to say that this match came too sudden for him. Then, if that is the case, I see Atletico Madrid outclassing Tottenham in this match.
We see Atletico Madrid outclassing Tottenham in this match. And for the last review, Newcastle versus Barcelona. Yesterday we were in a heated argument, say Newcastle this, Newcastle that. For me, I think I'm not going to write Newcastle off, but I'm not saying I'm not saying
Newcastle off.
For
nobody's writing anybody off.
With the look of things, I think Newcastle might end up hurting Barcelona. I don't, but for me, for me,
like the fact if you think so, it's not a reality view. You're just thinking. And football, we know they think. We go to the facts and we go to the pitch and we prove it on the pitch. So now Newcastle, Barcelona, it looks good on paper, but I like the fact say everybody now all of a sudden we don't see Barcelona as underdog against
the whole Newcastle,
which is actually not supposed to be so, and it shows how football has actually evolved. Because dates back to 5 years back now. Newcastle and Barcelona, you go just close your eyes, say Barcelona don't get that game. They don't get that game. I think currently result coming in is that Galatasaray have just scored against Liverpool.
Wow.
Just like I said, it's going to be an amazing game.
Yes.
So it's already 1-0 against Liverpool.
Yes.
So back to the game between back to the game. Okay, I think we have a caller.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah. Please, Catalyst, I'm not going to give you the option of coach. So you tell me the coach that you want.
No. Victor, you are going to give me an option of coach because we have lots of coaches. If you ask me, Victor, if you give me a team, Victor, can you hear me? If you give me a team and you tell me I should choose a coach that should manage a team, I will pick Jurgen Klopp.
That's what I'm saying. That can manage a team.
That will build a team for me and not just manage, but will build a team, build the players, and give me what I want. I will pick Jurgen Klopp.
Why didn't you pick Jose Mourinho?
Is sir?
Why didn't you pick Jose Mourinho?
You said I should pick a coach, and I'll pick my coach.
Shout.
All right, thank you so much, Victor.
So for me, with the look of things, Newcastle is coming in as just with the same mindset of Tottenham, say, we don't get anything to play next season. Probability they say we feel not even play. Although the gap, the points from 6th position down to the Premier League,
okay,
down to 8th position. Now the gap, they small. Just I think 5 or 3 points different. But with that same time, I think they should also have the mindset say, if it happen, they don't go Champions League or even go Conference or Europa League. So I think they are the more hungry ones.
Even if Newcastle don't go Champions League, they don't have anything to lose, because in fact them being in Champions League, I feel say even them then they surprise. How you go Champions League? Teams like Manchester United don't go Champions League. How you go Champions League and you have some teams or other teams that are missing out. So them being even if they end up not going, they know so they're not supposed even feel bothered. At least they have gone there. Last season they lifted the Europa League. This season they are in Champions League. They have made it to the round of 16. The round of 16. So what is there? What is
Oh.
there? Currently, the team self not even they steady. Since they had a change of chairman in person of Daniel Levy, the team is not steady. It just back and forth. And currently, we had report that the team they want to increase a player salary because they feel that because players are not properly paid, that is why they are not giving out their performance on the pitch. So
Wahala.
plenty things they go on for Tottenham. Make we just forget they get them they like Manchester United. We say they get a sweet history, but
Yes.
currently they are not doing very well. It's showing in terms of their players. It's showing on pitch performance. It's showing. So tonight. Newcastle versus Barcelona. It's going to be, a clash of the titans in the
Yes.
Champions League, even though it's not supposed to be. So let's go out there. Let's watch out and see what will be the outcome. No, ask me waiting could be the result because even myself, I won't go watch.
All right, now here we go. Drop the curtain on top Sports Corner Unica Radio 103.5. Catalyst waiting be allowed to be.
Yeah, just like I keep on saying, guys, thank you so much, Victor. Victor, I for just like make you deal with me face to face. Make we just they talk this.
Don't worry,
thing
one
out.
day we
But
go
I
give am
believe
advice
that
when you come.
someday you go there with me. Maybe they talk this thing face to face.
that
So,
one
but I
na
want
true.
to say very big thank you for always calling in. Thank you, we really do appreciate. To all our listeners out there, those that tried calling and could not call, I want to say very big thank you for those they for call but based on say they
One or
no
two
get they no
things.
get call card. I really
Oh.
apologize. Somewhere country where I understand, but
Yes.
no worry. Like they keep on saying that we should trust the process. Tomorrow go better. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. Even so,
Yes.
Nepal they disappoint us for today. So till when we come again your way, I want to say do enjoy the rest of our broadcast, enjoy the rest of your evening. And I always talk say security in everybody business. If you see something, try and make sure say you say something, and most importantly, try and stay out of trouble. Bye for now.
Yeah, so thank you very much, Catalyst, for that wonderful admonition there. And with that, now here we go draw the curtain for today's edition of Sports Corner Unica Radio 103.5. Tonight, now the big football night as the Champions League, as UEFA Champions League take center across Europe. Big clubs they battle under the bright lights and fighting for glory and a place in the next round. While some teams go there for house just to enjoy the European night. And from the Champions League drama to all the latest updates from the Nigerian Premier Football sports and the other things where they happen for the world of sport. That is to tell that sports world no they ever sleep. Big thanks to everyone way tuning. Big thanks to everyone who listen and people will follow the show from beginning to the end. Yes, so on our support now waiting they make Sports Corner day hot. Yes, I still remain your host Sir Kennedy saying make una enjoy the Champions League night, support your team, enjoy football, and remember say for this game anything fit happen. Till next time, Sports Corner now they sign out.